Let's get started with a little bit of warm up. Anybody else who joins us will join us. Take a big breath in, bring the arms up. Exhale, open the arms and let them go. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, open the arms and let them go. Just a couple more times like that, all the way up. Exhale on this next one. Let's fold all the way down to the floor and just sweep the floor, then come up to standing, bring the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, sweep the floor, come back up. Exhale, sweep the floor one more time, we'll stay down. Inhale, exhale, sweep the floor, stay down, put your hands on your thigh, on your shoes, send your hips back behind you, and exhale, straighten your legs. Good, look forward, drop your seat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, exhale, fold. Walk your feet a little bit wider. Bend your right knee and take your arms on top of your thighs. Lengthen your spine. Drop your right shoulder forward. Inhale, come back to center. Switch to the other side. Drop your left shoulder forward. Inhale, come back to center. Bend both knees again. Good. Bend your right leg and take your left hand to your right leg. Right arm up. Right knee is bent. Left leg is straight, not locked. Good. Take it down. Walk over to the other side. And take it down. Lengthen your spine. Walk your feet back in a little bit. Chin to chest, roll down, roll up, arms up overhead. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand, lean to the right. Just a short little warm up. And I know some of you have already been out walking, riding bikes, who knows. Open the arms, shoulders back, arms behind your back. All right, we're gonna start with one. Good morning. Oh, it's so funny, you both came in at the same time. All right, good. So we're using one weight. Right now it's hi, good morning. We're going to use a heavy weight for the first exercise, one heavy weight, and then we'll be switching to different weights if needed. All right, so start with a heavy weight. Hold the weight in your hands underneath your chin as we take our first movement of a squat. Feet are about hips width apart, toes slightly out. All right, we're going to take this down to a squat. When we come up, we drive through the heels and drive the arms up overhead. So if you're not squatting, you can do this coming up onto your toes. All right, so let the weight come to your chest. Don't let it drop in 3, 2, and 1. Squat down, get your arms inside your thighs and drive up, press up 1. Take it down, drive up, press up 2. 3, again, we're driving through the heels. 4. So you feel the glutes activate. 5, good run. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Last one here. Good, and hold the weight in one hand. So take your feet back to hips width apart. Single leg deadlift, excuse me. It's a regular deadlift with a single arm row. All right, so we're gonna hinge forward. You can make it a single leg deadlift if you like. Hinge forward. When you come up, row with your right arm and stand all the way up. All right? Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Hinge forward, halfway up row 1, and back. 2, and back up. 3, 4, keep a soft bend in your knees. 5, then we're gonna just switch arms. Stand up, switch arms. 5 more on this side. 5, we're gonna do some more rows later, don't worry. 2, 3, good stretch for the back side of the body. 2 more. 1 more. And stand up. Good. Now, you can hold the weight the long way. Good. We're still on, a moderate heavy weight. Circle a halo over your head, chop to one side, halo over your head, chop to the other side. So we're just gonna alternate side to side for 10 rounds, 10 reps. Start with your arms under your chin. All right, either side starts, 3, 2, 1. Go behind your head and chop. So for a lot of us, the mobility in the shoulders isn't there. To get the hands behind the head, work on getting it as far back as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll be doing some of that cross side to side chop kind of work today as well. So we'll do a second set of squats to an overhead press, holding your weight possibly the long way. Make sure you're not hitting your garage door opener. All right, separate your feet hips width with a little bit of a turn out to the side. In 3, we drop down 2, 1. Squat down, press up 1. Keep the weight at your chin, 2. Don't let it drop to your belly. 3, 4. Keep it right under your chin. 5. Drive through your heels. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Last one. Good. Hold the weight in your right hand. Feet are hips width apart. Left hand is free. All right. Deadlift with the right arm row in 3, 2, in 1. Hinge forward. Halfway up row. 1. So we're doing 10 deadlifts. 5 with a row on the right side. 5 with a row on the left side. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Stand up and just switch arms. Left arm. Halfway. Come back up. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. And stand all the way up. Take the weight, the long way. Halo chops around your head and across your body. In 3, 2, 1. All the way back. Chop. 1, 2. If you want to add rotation. 3. Pivot on the ball, the outside foot. 4. Your choice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Good. All right. We're going to stick with the heavy weight. At some point, you may want to choose a lighter weight, and of course, you can choose it now as well. But we're going to step forward with the left leg, step back with the right leg, generous step, bend the front knee, soften the back knee. Hinge from your hips. Don't change the shape of your legs. Okay? The legs stay exactly as they are. Left leg is bent, right leg is softly bent. Right arm's going to reach in front of your left foot, and you're going to row and stand back up. Okay? Similar to a deadlift, but a wider stance, and we hold a static lunge. Right? So left leg forward, right hand holds the weight. Right leg back behind you, like I said, a generous stance, so that your front knee will stay over the ankle and your heel will possibly stay to the floor. All right, and they are hips width apart, not in line with each other on a tightrope. Left arm is free in 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward, row, and stand up. Now use your left glute to help you stand up. So push into your left heel. 3, and use your core. 4, no rounded back here. 5, preferably left hand is free. 5 more on this side. Told you there'd be more rows. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Stand up, switch legs, same thing, other side. Right leg is forward and bent, Left leg is back and soft. Hips and shoulders stay facing front in 3, 2, 1. Hinge, halfway row, stand up. Press into your right heel. 2, 3, 4, 5 more after this. 5, 4, 3, abs tight, 2 more. Last one. Good, now, a couple of options for the next exercise. Same idea, the legs, when you place them, they stay in the same position. If you have and can use a heavy weight, rack it at your shoulder. Karen, you may want to keep a weight in your lower arm instead. Turn your left toes to the left and your right toes to the right. Soft bend in the front knee, straight back leg, not locked. So your right arm can rest at your shoulder, overhead with or without a weight. You could have a weight in your bottom hand and leave the arm free and top, or you could have 2 weights. I know I said this is a single weight workout today, but you know, do what you need to do, what you want to do. For me. So your left toes turn to the left. Think about like triangle pose in yoga. Your right toes turn to the left slightly. Your left knee has a slight bend, and just look at me for a second. It's the teapot exercise, right? It's just tilting your torso. Nothing changes in the legs, all right? But again, if the arm overhead with a weight is too much, put it in the bottom arm. All right, otherwise, let's try the arm up. Hold it here. Don't move your lower body, just your torso in 3, 2, go. It's called a windmill. 1, 2. Yeah, you can use your hand with no weight over your head if you want to. 4. Good. 5. Good. Don't straighten your front leg, Maria. Keep it slightly bent the whole time, even when you stand up. 7. Look at my leg. It's not changing. 8. 2 more. And the arm is straight over your shoulder. 1 more. Come back in, and we do the same thing on the other side. So turn your right toes to the right. Left toes turn a couple degrees to the right. Right knee is slightly bent and stays there. Left arm is either racking to your shoulder overhead or any variations that you chose. Right? And you might have one side different than the other. In 3, 2, here we go. 1, drive through the heel. So almost the same thing we did in that front lunge reach. 2, 3, good. Again, keep the right knee bent the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 1 more. And you're up. All right, good. So we'll go back to the lunges. Again, we're just keeping one leg in the same position, or 2 legs in the same position, and it's the torso and maybe the arms that move with it. All right? Left leg forward, right leg back. Left knee is bent, right leg is slightly bent. Legs are hips width apart, right hand holds the weight. Left arm is free. In 3, we row. 2, in 1. Reach in front of your toe, come up halfway, and then stand all the way up. 1. Hinge forward, row, stand up 2. Secure your abdominals. 3. Row, take the opposite arm to the opposite foot. So switch your arms. Yeah, there you go. 4. Yes, a little bit better, right? 5. 6. Feel the weight in your left heel right now into your left glute. 7. Keep the knee bent, Karen. Keep it bent in the same position, just like the windmill. 8. And thank you for being to the side so I can see that. 9. Keep your torso long, no rounding. 1 more. And stand up, switch legs. Right leg back, right leg forward, excuse me. Left leg back, left hand holds the weight. Right knee is bent and stays bent. Back leg is softly bent in 3, 2, reach forward. Hinge, row, stand up 1. hinge, row, 2. Keep it going. 3, 4, nice strong abs. 5, 6, press into your right heel. 7, oh Michelle, how'd you like that picture of you the other day? 8, sneak attack. 2 more. Sometimes I can actually remember how to get a picture on. And 10, stand up. All right, take your left toes. Speaking of which, let me get my brightness. Okay, left foot to the left side. Right foot, so it's not quite as wide as a warrior 2, or even it might be as wide as your triangle, depending on if you shorten it. So bend the front knee. No, you know what? This time, let's keep the front leg straight. We'll keep it straight the whole time. All right? Same thing, back leg is the same way. Right arm up, possibly. 3, keep the leg straight now. 2, 1. Hinge out. 1, so it's more like a triangle. 2. But again, it's that teapot exercise. Just moving from the torso. 4, arms stay straight up over your head. 5, 6, try to keep the arm as close to your face as you can. 8, 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Oh, you might feel those tomorrow. Switch sides. Right toes right. Right leg is straight this time. Left arm in and up. 3, 2, go. 1, 2. You're leaning side to side, not front and back. 3, 4, 5. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 2, and 1. Woo, all right. All right, now, grab some water. Your next option is to keep one arm free. We're gonna do bicep curls. Just a good old-fashioned bicep curl with one weight. The other arm can be free, as I said, or you can hold a weight in a curled position. So like an isometric hold, all right? That's an option, or no extra weight. If you only dragged out your one weight, that's fine. Right arm's gonna do the curl, and then we'll switch to the other side. All right, so turn your right palm forward and up. If you're holding a weight in your left arm, even if you're not holding a weight in your left arm, put a little dynamic tension into the arm, so bend the arm. Don't let it rest on your hip or anywhere else. It's out to the side right at this point. All right, 3, right arm's moving. 2, curl. 10, 9, 8, abs in. 7, 6, before we change sides. 5, I'm gonna give you something else. 4, 3, 1 more. Good, put one weight down, or you can keep 2 weights. Hold your weight in either direction. Bend your knees. We're gonna hip twist side to side, going to the outside of your hip, but keeping your hips to the front. Bend your knees, tailbone under. 3, 2, right and left, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, if you're holding the weight, you're holding it in the right arm. Slight bend in the arm so the bicep is contracted, right? It's just not straight down, which is fine, but no big deal, right? Left arm faces forward, bend your right arm. Curl your left arm. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more. Good, put one weight down. We're gonna go from right to left side this time. From right shoulder to left side, 3, 2, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, one more. Good. We're back to the single arm bicep on the right side. Woo! I'm the only one in South Florida on outside because I'm the only crazy person out here. It's so hot. All right, it's a bathtub and steam bath in one. Bend your left arm, curl your right hand to the front. In 3, 2, go, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more. Good, one weight down, left shoulder to right hip, in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Last one. Good, all right. Left hand holds the weight. Right, left arm's the mover, I should say. Right hand holds the weight. Open it out. Bend your left arm, palm faces up. Right arm stays in that static bend position. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more. Good. Put your weight down. If you want to use 2, that's fine. All right, twisting side to side in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. So, moving on to our next circuit, I also took into consideration, like 3 or 4 of you have to leave early, so I wanted to get as much as we could get going in a quick sequence. So first exercise is a snatch, right? You're going to pick up your weight, and you're going to drive it all the way up over your head. There's a little pause at the top, and then you come back down. Right? You don't have to put it on the floor each time, but you're more than welcome to do that as well. So we take it right up overhead, pause, come back down. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. The next one is a little bit trickier. If you have a kettlebell, sometimes it's easier with a kettlebell. But we're going to do a figure 8 through our legs. So watch for a second. Start from the front. Bring your hands in front, switch arms, and take it around. All right? So adjust your weight, and if you're not using a weight, just pretend. All right? And like I said, if you have a kettlebell, it seems sometimes to be easier to grab the handle that way. All right? So the first one's going to be a snatch. 10 right overhead, and then we'll do the figure 8 in the middle. All right? In 3, in 2, come down. 1, now drive it all the way up. 1, 2, some people jump this, you're more than welcome to. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a momentum exercise. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold the weight in the middle. In between your legs to either side, switch hands, okay? You choose. I'll go to the right side, just maybe you want to follow me. All right, I'll come up a little closer. In 3, in 2, in 1. Figure 8, change arms. This is 1. 2, keep your torso a little bit more upright. 3, 4, 5, a little bit more upright on your torso, so a little bit more leg bend. 7, 8, 9, and 10, and up. All right. All right, left arm snatch. You know what? Just gonna give it a little wipe down. Woo. All right, left arm. Snatch overhead in 3, 2, bend your knees. 1, drive it up 1. 2, again, if you want to end the jump. 3, I don't like to jump personally. 4, these days, you know what these days means? Over 5-0, and then some. 7, 8, 2 more, and 10, good. Hold the weight in the center, figure 8, 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm just going faster on the count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so I counted 10 reps, now that you know what you're doing. All right. Right arm. Snatch in 3, in 2, come down 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Figure 8 in 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay upright. 9 and 10. All right. Last time, left arm snatch. Restart. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10, 9. It is momentum. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Woo. 10. Figure 8 in 3, 2, go. 1, 2. Might as well get your heart rate up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's better, row. 9 and 10. Good morning. All righty. All right. Onto your backs. You're going to want your heavy weight nearby. Well, it could be any weight, to tell you the truth. Let me make sure you guys can see. All right. But you will want a lighter weight at some point. Okay. So we're going to come down to our hands and knees to start. We've got a weight to our left side. The weight is to your left side. Now it doesn't matter which side, but I want to show you so that you're comfortable with this. You're going to go to a plank pose or plank position with your legs wide so there's not a whole lot of wobbling. Rosemary, you can put your hands on the bench and put the weight on the floor underneath the bench or in front of the bench, and then just do this. So we're going to take our hands wide, take our legs wide. All we're going to do is take the weight over to the right side and let go, and then bring it back to the left side and let go. You can roll it if you have to. You can add a row to it if you like to. You can also stay on your knees. So like I said, Rosemary, just put the weight right in front of the bench and you'll take it from hand to hand, right, side to side. All right? So weights at the left side. Legs are wide to support your balance, no wobbling. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. All right, open up your arms, toes under, Decide, start on your toes. If you got to go to your knees, go there. In 3, we're only doing 10. 2, 1. Now take it over to your right side, leave it. Take it back to your left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to make sure you're doing it right. 7. You leave it on the side, then you bring it back. 8. Cindy's doing a row. 9. That's beautiful. And 10. Pause in a plank, and then come down to your hands and knees. Go ahead for a lighter weight. Light to moderate weight. Left leg goes back, toes tuck under. Right arm is in. We're going to do a kickback with the arm. The option is to keep your leg on the floor, leg elevated, or leg up and down. All right, so you choose what is right for you. If you need double matting underneath your knees, or you can stand up and hold onto your bench or whatever table and do kickbacks. All right, so make sure it's your opposite leg arm. Left leg behind you, right hand holds the weight. Tuck your right toes under, lift your hips square, and if you want, lift the left leg up. Right arm kickback for 10. 3, 2, go. 10, 9. Now I'm going to lift my leg up and down for me. 3, 4, belly in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Right toes tucked behind you, straight leg. Left toes underneath you. You can keep the leg on the floor, lift it up, or lift it up and down. Left elbow in. 3, 2, go. Kick back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Put the weight down. Come onto your backs. Take your heavy weight with you. Take your heavier weight with you. Whew. All right. On your back. Feet can be bent. Hips can be in bridge. Legs can be up. Arms up. We're going to take the weight. So move your hands over your shoulders. Take the weight, because we're using one weight, behind your head to the floor, and extend the arms up without moving the shoulders. So start with the shoulders a little further back, maybe just slightly closer to your face than over your shoulders. In 3, 2, good, skull crushers, go. 10, touch the floor each time. 9, belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, no movement at the shoulders. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you're back up. You've got your plank pose. Put the weight, I'll just keep it simple, over the left side again. So now you know where you're going. You're either going to be on your hands and knees, or your hands, legs wide, and just pull the weight over to the right side. If you want to add that extra row and put it down, that's fine, okay? So we're just doing 10. Take your legs wide, even if you're on your floor on your knees, all right? Come up in 3, 2, move the weight to the right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep your body still, and 10, come back. All right, back to your lighter weight. Right hand has the weight. Left leg behind you, right toes tucked under. Right arm in. Lift, keep your belly in, so don't let your back arch down. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the elbow back. Don't let the shoulder move. 5, 4, 3, 1 more. Good. Switch sides. So remember, this movement and the next one is also No movement in the shoulder, just the elbow. So pull your arm back as far as you can keep it, then extend it. All right, right leg back. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, belly in, stay nice and long. 6, 5, 4, 3, one more. Good, all right. On your back, heavy weight. So you know if I'm asking for a heavier weight, because it's one weight, that it can accommodate a pretty heavy amount of weight. All right, on your back, arms up, choose where you want your legs. Take your arms a little further back. So again, it's that shoulder mobility that we worked on in the halos, right? Some of us, it's just a little harder to get the arms back there. All right, belly in, ribs in. If your hips are up, stay up. Touch the floor behind you in 3, 2, and go. 10. Don't move your shoulders. 2. Just bend the elbows, just like we did on our hands and knees just a moment ago. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. All right. Now, we're going back to a tabletop position. Just for those of you who have to leave early, I designed this to be pretty much our last set, because it was like more than half of you. So, hands under shoulders again, lighter weight again. All right. All we're going to do is take the arm out to the side and down 10 times. And then we're going to, actually in between sides, we'll leave the weight down. All right? So come to your hands and knees, or hands on a bench, if being on your knees doesn't work for you. Left hand on the shoulder, right arm to the side in 3, 2, go. 10. Keep it shoulder height only. 2, you can do this standing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9. Now leave that weight in the middle of your mat. Separate your hands on either side. Legs wide, just like the plank pull-throughs. We're going to do a plank with a tap to the weight. So again, if your knees are on the floor and you're just going to do the one arm at a time there, that's fine. Otherwise, see if you can lift your legs. Get them wide enough that your hips won't wobble. In 3, we tap the weight. 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Knees down. All right, take a little stretchy stretch. Grab the weight in your left hand. Right hand down. Back is flat. Tailbone slightly under, right? We don't want to lift it up and arch the back. Left arm in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulder height only. 6, 5, I think my butt get big. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Leave the weight in the center. 10 taps to the center weight. Legs up or down. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. Switch. All right. Little child's pose stretch. Hands under shoulders. All right. Right hand side raise. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. It's really kind of a rear delt, by the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Put it in the center. Hands and legs wide. In 3, tap the weight. 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a plank if you have to. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Last side. Left side, kneeling. You can do this, by the way, in a straight leg. I should have told you that, but I know that those of you who want to do that figured it out. All right, left arm free. 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more. Put the weight in the middle. If you're not doing the plank taps, get into a plank now. Forearms or straight arms. Hold your plank. Give it a shot, guys. Yeah. All right? There's always something you can do. You know that, right? Legs back, toes under, tap, 3, 2, go. Tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold your plank, hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, lift your hips in the air. Wide-legged downward dog if you did the wide-legged planks. Woo. Shift forward. Drop your hips, keep your toes tucked under. Hips up and back. Hinge forward, drop your hips. Step back into down dog. Bring your knees to the floor. Swing them around to either side. And let's just go back down onto our backs. Put your feet as wide as your mat. So your pinky toes are on the edge of the mat. Let the knees fall to the right side. If you'd like to put the right ankle above the left leg, take your left leg more to the left side and just stretch the outer hip band, left arm overhead. Actually, let's take the right hand to the left and make a little hammock pull with it. So as you take the left arm up, right arm grabs the wrist, and you just pull over, get a really deep stretch down the left side of your body. And then with the leg, we get the IT down. Good, release the arms, release the leg, come back to center, turn your knees towards each other. Cross the right arm over the left arm and hug yourself, even if you're super sweaty. Inhale, open the arms. Open the knees, drop your hips to the right, knees to the left. Left ankle on the right knee if you choose to go there. And then move the right leg out to the side. Stretch your right arm in the air. Take your left arm, hold of the right wrist, and bring the right arm towards the left side. Stretching out your windmill side muscles. And a lot of that rotation that we did. Inhale, release your arms. Release your leg, come back to center, let your knees come to the center. I'll turn around a little bit more. And then hug your knees into your chest. Cross right leg over left leg, grab ankle, shins, and toes. Open your arms to a T. Shift your hips right, let your knees fall to the left side, twist. Sometimes we get that snap, crackle, pop. It's very satisfying. Uncross the legs. Back to center, hug your knees in. Exhale, left leg over right. Shift your hips left, let your knees fall over to the right side. Twist. Just a really soft release. If you force it, it doesn't happen, but if you let it come, your body come into it, you might get a deeper release. Uncross, come back to center. Hug your knees back to your chest. Grab a hold of below the knees, the shins, the feet, wherever you'd like. Rock and roll yourself to sitting. Cross the left leg in front of the right leg. Sit up nice and tall. Walk your fingertips in front of you. Inhale. Walk your hands out in front of you. Exhale, push your hips back. Woo. High glutes. You're working. Walk as far as you can without losing breath, control, or anything else. Inhale, walk up. Lean back. Shake it out and switch the cross of the legs. Fingertips on the floor. Walk your fingertips forward. You might have one side that goes happier than the other. Also, I dedicated which side to do first.
And that might not have been your typical habitual side that we always choose because it's our easier way into things. Not that it's bad. Inhale, walk it back up. Separate your legs a little bit wider than your hips, wide as the mat. Take your hands behind you. Come first into a low squat, arms inside. You can bring your hands up to your heart. Pray that it's over soon. I promise it is. I call this giving birth in the fields. Open up your arms towards your knees and your knees towards your arms. Feel a little action. So Deb, you can do that simply. I mean, pretty good. Hands down, hips up. Turn your toes forward. Let go. Dangle your arms in your head. Tuck your chin to your chest. Pull up your pelvic floor muscles. Draw your belly button in. Chin to chest. Roll up slowly. Arms all the way up. Take the left arm over the right arm. Hug. See, I left that out on the floor. Open the arms. Stretch them behind you. Lift your chest. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, clap because it's done. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy.